Yes, we're back on. Sorry, people. I had a bit of an issue. I don't know what goes on. Sometimes my stream just breaks. But enough of that. Oh my God. Grounded 2. It's actually happening. It's a thing. 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 Give me a second. And I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. So they've got more information about Grounded 2 incoming right now. And it is right here. It's coming up very soon. So there's Xbox Showcase. There we go, youtube.com. Yeah, I'm alright. Just the stream was bugging me. I hate it when it does that. The internet was cutting off. Things weren't working correctly. So this is the Outworld Direct, but apparently there's going to be more Grounded stuff as well. So it might be a while before they get onto the Grounded chisel. But so happy, people. Forget anything else, honestly. It was all about that Grounded reveal. Absolutely amazing. Unexpected. I have been saying I wouldn't expect to see it till next year. Because let's face it, they've had 2 games come out this year already, Obsidian. How can they do another game already? You know, it just doesn't make much sense. But they have.
But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
Come along this PG experience and build how you join their game as well. Skills.
Right, here we go. So this is the Xbox Obsidian, I suppose the Obsidian Direct. Now it says Outer Worlds 2 Direct. So maybe there's nothing actually being shown here. I'm not too sure. But that's what Chris said in Discord. Stay tuned for the Direct. That's what Options has said. So maybe there's more info. But we can check out a bunch of other stuff. We can go and check out the Steam page. Let's go and do that. Oh, I'm so hyped, people. Grounded 2 coming 29th. Apparently snails are going to be in it. Yep, snails, people. Snails. This is not a drill. Snails are coming. No, this is Grounded 2 will be after. Right. Okay, well, that's all right. Then we can talk about it for like 45 minutes. And then we'll check it out afterwards. Shrunk again, but the world is much larger. In this open world, single player or co-op survival adventure, craft weapons and armor, build your base and traverse the playground on your buggy. But something else is out there and it hasn't forgotten you. We're going to have buggies. Now, I saw this image of this sort of mask in the marketing stuff that they were doing for the Xbox show. And I thought, what game's that from? I thought it's from Crash Bandicoot. But it's not, or maybe it is, but they've been able to use the license since they own it now. Open world. No, just open world means it's always been open world. Grounded's open world, Ark's open world, Conan Exiles is open world. Oh, it hasn't really took so long though, but yeah, it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so we've got lots of screenshots. Let's go through one by one. Okay, so a new environment. It looks to be a town square park. Judging by the way that this big gate is opposite some shops from the trailer. In fact, we can go through this because I will slow down my video and we'll take a look at it, yeah? Together. Oh, I'm so happy, people. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Let's go and open this up. And then we will open this up a little bit. In fact, I might be able to pop this out. Split screen. Yes, but then I need to drag. No, I need to set which one it is. Oh, Oh no, maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just make it bigger. Okay, but look, there's the town square. So we won't bother with the cutscenes because some of the stuff's a bit boring. But we do know that the children, the kids, have grown up a little bit, for sure. And let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. And then I can zoom in. I can slow stuff right down, okay? No upgraders, but Grounded. Yes, because Grounded's 10 times a better game than any other game. Next gen consoles, yeah, no Xbox One. Time to move on, people. Okay, right. So, Town Square. It's the new setting. It's not Australia, which wouldn't make sense for the story at all. It's not Wendell's laboratory or Omnant's laboratory. It does seem to be a playground. That's what they've explicitly said. Not a yard, it's a playground. So I've said a town hall sort of market because that's what it does look like to me still. But no, okay, so it's just a park. It's just a playground. As we go through, I'll try and get this as big as I can where I can skim through stuff. What do we see? We see the undergrowth again. We see more stuff. A paper looking seemingly at like celebrating Wendell and Burgle. I mean, that's the statue of Wendell and Burgle right there, right? Brook Hollow Park, that's the one, that's the one. And then obviously we see butterflies, not moths, that's a proper butterfly. Yeah, if I go too fast, let me know. I wish I could do the quality better, but this is from what I recorded earlier when it was live. So, you know, maybe I can watch the real trailer in a minute. And then what have we got here? What is all this stuff? That looks like an... So this park has been overrun or something, or it's been dumped. Because look, we've got a oven, a washing machine, maybe a washing machine. That looks to me like some sort of washing machine. Although that's a... No, that's a speaker. It's a speaker. It's a speaker, people. That's a podium. Wendell was here with Burgle doing some sort of talk. Talking about Brook Hollow Park. Maybe he opened it. They commissioned a statue to it. I don't think so. I hope there's no... I want it to be fresh. I don't want it to carry anything over from the first game. Like no tools or anything like that. No. It's got to be all starting off again. It makes the most sense as well if we get shrunk down. So grasslands. Right. Brand new purple scorpion. They've gone like mad with these scorpions. There's a red scorpion. There's a purple scorpion. Yeah, look. Look at that purple one. And there's that bug there as well. Is that just a weevil? It is just a weevil. Looks a bit larger though. So that's what we're looking at there. We've got the purple weevil. There are things from the first game, yeah, but not weapon. I don't want anything to carry over. There shouldn't be no progression carried over. That would be rubbish. I want a whole new experience. Look at this fluffy boy. Well, he's usually fluffy in real life, but it looks kind of deadly there with all its spikes on him and everything else. Finally compared to Small Land. So, big caterpillars. Let's keep track, people. Purple scorpion. New caterpillar. I've got a Grounded 2 channel, by the way, people. If you want to come and chat Grounded 2 stuff, I've just set one up in my channel. It'll be the place that I post any leaks, any news, any info. Come and join my Discord if you want to see what's happening with it. I'm going to post loads of the pictures from the recordings as well. Yeah, you'll still be able to find building materials that you would have used in one. But I'm just saying, I don't want any progression. I don't want you to launch into this world and you've already got your sour battle axe or armor. It should be just complete fresh experience. And you just got to unlock stuff again. Some stuff maybe is already unlocked. But then straight into this. Okay, so we've got 3 new creatures. The butterfly, the caterpillar, the scorpion. Then we've got rideable ants. I mean, they look great. They're going to be like the fast creatures, right? They're going to be like our motorbikes, maybe. Okay, so 3 new bugs so far. The kids have aged up. They're definitely older. Max has finally got a better high top. Old returning favourites. So we've seen ants return. We've seen weevil. We've seen spider. In fact, let's keep track of this as well. Let's 3 new creatures. Come join in if you want to. Caterpillar. Purple scorpion. What kind of scorpion could that be? People, get on Google. Butterfly. And then returning creatures. So far. Orb weavers. Red ants. Ladybugs. I've seen larvae as well. And I'll edit that in a minute. So bees, yep, okay, so bees, let's do that one as well. I'll do this over here so you guys can still see the images. Right, bees. Oh, that's crazy. Biddy hot dog, moist and meaty hot dogs. Yes, finally. I said it. I said to the devs, they were asking me in an interview I did with Kaz and some of the other guys, how would I implement cold? And I know everyone's had this idea. It's not like I can only claim it. But they were like, interesting. I said we should have an overturned fridge. There should be an upturned fridge. And yeah, this is what it is. This is how it's going to be. I hope we can really do stuff with this, though. I was kind of hoping it would be a brand new setting together, like all together with weather. Like imagine going across the whole yards covered in ice and, you know, flooded lands and stuff. Why do you need to do it all over again, Bald? You're just going to have a brand new experience. If you like Grounded, this is amazing. Getting into Grounded right now is amazing. But yes, no PlayStation 5 yet. It's early access. They said, I told you guys as well, they will do early access. They're doing early access again. So PlayStation are still a bit iffy. They do early access titles. But I can well imagine Microsoft just do not want to deal with that hassle. From what I'm hearing from other developers, PlayStation are really kind of rubbish with certain things with early access games. What have we got here? What is these things here? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Some sort of metal or something. Let's get a picture in and then I can zoom in. I'll do that over here. What is that? It looks like some mad... Oh, it's just grass. It's grass with frozen icicles on it. Yeah? Why? It's not going to be on Xbox One. No. That's the reason they stopped updating Grounded. Because it was old gen and it couldn't handle adding too much more content. That's kind of cool though. I hope there's weather in game. I hope it freezes certain aspects of the yard and stuff. That'd be so sick. Anyway. Come on, gotta get through this. So, let me get that again. Let me move that out. Let me slow this one down. That'll help too. Find it a bit easier. Get it back there as well. So back here. Back there. There's the ice. There's the ice cream. Oh, chocolate chips, anyone? Maybe there's going to be chocolate. What elements could we have now? Well, we've got ice damage now. Like, it makes more sense. Not just fresh mints, but cold. Going into some sort of subterranean thing. And it does look like different backpacks. It looks like either customizable or upgradable backpacks. Or maybe they're just backpacks that suit each character. Icicle spear that melts in other biomes. Yeah, that can't be sick. More mushrooms. Wires there as well. Looks like it's more ominous as well, because look at the eyeball on the actual tracking. What do you reckon? Is that the Omniant eye? I think it is, people. So we're still investigating Omniant. He said it because Schmechter will be back. He's back. First look at a new weapon here as well, right? What is this? It's got such a weird shape to it. Yeah, look, there's different size. Well, there's different coloured bags for sure. A new hammer. Looks like it's a two-handed hammer. I can't tell what that is. New shield by looks of things as well. Well, as you would expect, all this should be new. Oh, that's a bit of a sus picture. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We can zoom in on this though. Shall I do that again, people? Yeah. We'll zoom in. We'll zoom in. We'll zoom in. And that's a bit funny doing this, but I do get to. It's better. I'll be able to literally go into detail on lots of stuff. Okay, so yeah, definitely frozen grass. And then we'll do that there. Okay, so another style Katanga. And that looks like a stave, doesn't it? A new one. And what's this armour about? It's like black brush hair or something. What do you reckon? Maybe bee armour, like a new version of it, perhaps, like the bee fuzz. And this is just regular ant armour again, by the looks of things. Although it has got, I don't remember it having that green sort of headband around it. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, caterpillar. Yeah, caterpillar. Yeah, it could be. Okay, right, let's get rid of that then for now. And then, oh, so we've got more ice, doing big jumps. I hope we can slide on the ice. I really hope we can get, like, you know, toboggans and things like that. What's going on there? Is the ice braid changing behind them? No, it's just sitting there. Oh, them icicles look big. Like, we might be able to get them. A first proper look at the scorpion. Obviously, perfect parry is back in the game, people. It is, by the looks of things. Do it again. Let's zoom right in. As close as we can get. Okay. Now, is that an effect from the weapon? Or is that just the hit of the perfect parry? What is that? Definitely a scorpion. It's definitely a red scorpion. So that's a brand new creature as well. Maybe mutated. Yeah, someone just put that in my Discord. Shout out to Daft Diamond for that suggestion. That's a good idea. We'll put purple and red scorpion for now till we get anything else confirmed. We're building database, people. Come and join my Discord. Yeah, it's like proper whoosh, big things. Okay, right, let's move on to that then. And then... Yeah. But I know it looks like ice is breaking from it. Doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. So maybe the perfect parry caused... No, I don't think it is perfect parrying. Because look, he's stabbing. That's a brand new effect where it's like making ice hit an enemy. Yeah, like a charge attack. Yeah, he's lunging. Oh, sick. The sword looks sick. The sword looks nuts. Look at the cutting edge on it and stuff. Oh, man, I'm so happy. Honestly, guys, I felt lost a little bit on this channel. And just in general with YouTube since Grounded slowed down. It's just been such a big part of my life for the last, 5 years. So to have, fresh new content to make, it's amazing, honestly. And so soon as well. Oh, honestly, I've just been jumping around. Wife had to tell me off because I was scaring the baby, going, yes. Okay, so flooded lands again. Yeah. Course he was wrong. I see him sliding in a few weeks ago. There will be a Grounded 2. Shut up. You were going on like there weren't going to be no updates for Grounded. Grounded was dead. They weren't going to make another Grounded. Fucking idiot. But anyway. Anywho. Brand new bow. That looks like it's brand new. Maybe it's the earwig bow? I don't know. And that helmet kind of looks a bit funky too. I'm in Shotties next month. That's crazy. I couldn't understand why they would do that when they've got 2 games releasing this year, but I'm all down for it. This staff looks nuts though. It's got 3 kind of ends to it. You've got the sharp one. It's got the big rock in the middle. Oh, it's just amazing. And it's got a new headband, I guess. Just a headband, a new one, something like that. Yeah, please smash the like button, people. Show the hype, show the love for Grounded 2. Now, what kind of bug is that? Is that just the butterfly, or is it... Yeah, it is. There you go. Look at that, how beautiful that is. I'm going to take a picture of that, post it in my Discord. Yeah, come join my Discord, people, if you haven't already. I don't know if it's been popping up with Discord invites, but it should do. No Discord showing up. Fine, I'll do it myself. Come join Discord. I've got a channel. I'm going to post all these screenshots up in a minute. But that's gorgeous. Absolutely love the design of that. Oh, please. What if we can have a flying mount? Oh, they've got to let us have a flying mount. Small Land nearly had it, but some of their flying creatures weren't really flying. They just kind of went very slowly down because they didn't have enough stamina. It was only when you got one called the blue tit, a bird, you could fly. And it was good, but it made the game way too easy. But I think Grounded have got a better hand. Like, they know how to balance stuff more. Oh, it'd be so cool to have a flying creature, right? We've got to have bees. We've got to have bees to fly. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Let me show you the channel art I've still got somewhere about my bees, hopefully. Hold up, people. I'm just looking. Searching. Oh, it's going to be a reality. It's going to be a reality at last. I can't wait. Something along these lines. Or maybe we can just use them for hovering or, you know, to fight them and grab onto them and stuff. Oh, it's going to be so freaking cool. Oh, it's got beautiful underwings as well. Look at the blue. Like, it kind of went all blue there. What was that about? Is that on the other side of it? Yeah. Look, so maybe it's still a moth because it's got colourful underwings and blue there. Old favourites return. Obviously, we've got ye old Orb Weaver, and we've got Sparkle on his sword. Look, he's powering it up. He's charging it, and then he's breaking it with that ice ability again. That's really cool. I like that. I'm gonna get that one screenshotted as well. A new web attack, yeah. No, I don't think so. Well, the Grounded 2 Direct, no, I'm probably not. No, it's still probably this. Thingy just said it was afterwards. It's going to be after the Direct. I mean, it's 2 hours long. Someone check in. Look up what Chris said or Option said. That there's going to be some more talking about it, but we'll come back to it. This finishes in 20 minutes, so maybe it's going to be like the last 5 minutes. It does say the Outer 2 World Direct. Okay. So Pete's there. Pete looks like he's got something in his hand, some sort of mechanical device. Got Max there with a hammer. A bit of a look at the hammer there as well. That's pretty cool. So there'll be more info outwards too, and Grounded 2. Okay, so it'll be there in a minute then. We'll watch it in a minute. I don't want to just sit here watching that kind of stuff. They're still talking about it, obviously. Unless they're like moving into how they do stuff with Obsidian in general. No. So yeah, keep one eye out. We'll keep checking, people. Don't worry. We'll go over it all together. Oh, same Jurassic, same. My wife was telling me off. I was scaring the baby. I was going, yes. Come on, people. Anyway. And yeah, look, there's the map. We do get to see the map. You're right. Someone said there's an overhead picture of the map, but there's a little bit of a reveal as well by looks of things. The park. So it's going to be much bigger. There's us landing on thingies. Raw Science makes a return. Yep. They're back. Looks like there's a special saddle that you have to use to ride creatures. I should be showing Grounded in 2 minutes. Okay. Oh.
Now that's Microsoft. Or you can take a phone call on this Xbox, then play the Outer Worlds 2 right after. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing the Outer Worlds. Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty. Yes! You could play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays the Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
This is amazing.
Are you playing?
I think so.
Fantastic.
I've got my
So this
special collector's edition.
Xbox, so you cannot play
got
the Outer
my
Worlds 2 on
scab
it. You can't play
book.
anything on this. I guess bread. You ever play bread where you take it out of one slot, put it in the other? I don't have friends. If you pre-order the premium edition now,
new gifts.
you'll get
Okay,
early
we'll check it out,
access,
mate.
which is like a prequel to the sequel, or Or is launch the sequel to the pre-order? Or, like, why are any of us alive at any...
Oh, they've got to stop doing this early access
Doesn't matter.
bullshit,
Either way,
Microsoft.
my job.
Sorry, but no.
It's time for the Grounded 2 portion of the
Yeah.
direct. Sequel to the Outer Worlds 2 portion of the direct, which I absolutely
He's
just
the
hit a home run
voice
with.
of
You
Wendell.
know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games.
Isn't
Take
he?
it away, team.
No.
And big exit.
Diorama, check. Oh, look at it! They're kind of different weevils, different
We're
sizes.
so proud of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in,
5
explored,
million.
built, crafted, and fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. I had to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game, so with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're
Eidos?
taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world.
Montreal,
The
what?
Brook Hollow Community Park.
Thank God it's not double 11.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the
Okay.
sorts of things that are
Okay.
important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively
Size
strong
of the
games.
world.
They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of DNA. The same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us. Choice and consequences, player communities, and doing
I've got
justice
that.
to
Well, I
great
chucked away some
IPs and great franchises.
The boxes.
The fact that we're the first partners that they're working with to make a sequel to their franchise feels like we're an important part of their history.
The events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first game. The same 4 teenagers are returning.
So there's Max, Hoops, Willow.
It's mad seeing them with new hair. I hope we can
They're a couple years
customize.
older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992. The world's a little bit different.
Got new
We're
ominous
still in
gloves.
that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s. In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard and into the Brook Hollow Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall is about 3 times the size of the backyard, and our initial
3
starting area
times?
is actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded.
What?
The reason we wanted to move into a park wasn't just to create a bigger world, but was to give us the opportunity to explore the community of Brook Hollow and what
Whoa.
secrets have they been hiding.
What we love and what we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments and landmarks that are mundane at normal size, but are colossal wonders when you're the size
I'm so
of an
glad
ant.
it's not a house. I keep saying house would have been
Everything from
boring.
A giant trash can to a community picnic table or a snack bar. All of these areas come to life in a brand
Whoa.
new way.
Oh, please let us make bases with
Part of the
ominous
fun of
parts.
Grounded 2 is that the park was evacuated really quickly right before our teens were shrunk.
There's the
And that
maps.
means that the park has been sort of turned upside down and is in a topsy-turvy state.
Mantises. Proper green mantis.
That leads to really fun environmental storytelling, but it also leads into the creation of amazing biomes for our characters to explore. One of my favorite examples of this is the ice cream cart. In all of the commotion, the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over and its contents have spilled out into the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers is that they'll be
Look at them
able to
armors.
explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges and colorful Lovecraftian horror.
What? Tentacles and
We
shizzle.
have one anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park, and so there's all these toxic chemicals under the ground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools, and of course nothing can live down there except for one type of insect, the cockroach.
Oh no, not
We're
cockroaches, no!
oftentimes reinventing environments, and in future updates you're
Hey.
going to see a ton of new stuff.
There's Eric.
You do a lot of fighting against insects of all shapes and sizes.
And Cindy.
We didn't just want it to look better, we also
Whoa.
wanted to add a new layer of strategy. The changes that we've made aren't limited to tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or
Yeah, don't
insects move
overcomplicate
faster or
it
slower.
this time.
Well, we did all that too, but there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks, and blocking. We've also added dashing as a new way to both get out of the
Yes!
quickly or
We can
jump in
dodge!
for a
We
quick
can dodge!
And almost all the insects in the game will have these abilities now too. Sort of like
No.
a chess match.
No,
One that's
it's
super
Dark
kinetic,
Souls.
looks super cool, and is ultimately just a ton of fun.
Oh, people are
We're
gonna
leaning
cry.
into clear play styles for tanky warriors, low
29th
defense,
of
high
July,
damage
people.
rogues, effect-wielding mages,
Look at that staff!
and ranged hunters.
We need one-handed
We have
crossbow.
mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2, not only will there be passive mutations,
Whoa.
but there will also be
What's
active
with that
mutations.
scab
And a
UI
lot of those
change?
mutations support these archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those
was crazy.
game-breaking builds. And that's why I'm so excited for what we're doing with archetypes in Grounded 2. I'm all in on the rogue. Now, you can even dual-wield daggers. I've been diving into
Yes!
this glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardio fan mutations with the wolfbane daggers and the wolf spider armor. It lets me open up combat with massive backstab damage that also inflicts venom. Then, I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and repeat.
Stealth at
High risk,
last!
high
Proper
rewards,
stealth!
and absolute chaos in all the best way. I'm looking forward to seeing what wild combos the community comes up with and what they inevitably break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters
Hey,
and
Shyla.
everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer of insects. Personally, I prefer the term harvester. I love going out, hitting things, and bringing the
shield,
materials
green
like
dots in
insect
it.
body parts back to my friend's seeds. This way, we keep progressing and playing together.
We're also trying to make sure that armor and equipment are easily understood by the player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends. It was really, really important for us to deliver on all of that for the bigger space and experience, because that was the only
Cockroaches
way
are
we
there,
could
yes.
truly support the feature the community has been asking for since the very first Grounded release. Mounts. Our mounts,
Oh, mounts
we
look
call them
great.
buggies, have an entire suite of moves and have their own special abilities and attacks.
We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible. And that meant making sure that buggies had unique and valuable
Let's
abilities
count the mounts,
across
people.
all the core pillars of Grounded. So that doesn't just mean exploration and travel. That has gameplay implications for combat, crafting, and building as well. Just like how we wanted to expand
Yes.
on player playstyles throughout the game, we're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality.
The Red Ant Soldier can enlist up to 2 Red Ant workers to follow you around and help you out. If you get into combat and you don't want to fight while you're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off and they'll fight right alongside you and provide support. The Orb Weaver buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting, but they're awesome when it comes to combat. Sure, their defenses aren't super strong, but they're heavy hitters. They're also super fast, and they have some great special abilities, like a
Walk on
screen that
web
allows them to
bridges.
stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability to shoot webs and entangle other creatures. So the Orb Weavers won't be your base building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that. But they're super fun for exploration and combat.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Red Ant Soldiers and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at game preview launch. There will be others in the future, but those are the two we're starting with.
Come on!
The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day one, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world, but there's so much value in building it alongside the community.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best year,
Buggies
people.
change how you traverse
29th of July.
and navigate the park.
Yes, using the bugs, using them to get through and do stuff.
What we're doing
Yes.
with Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that
Whoa,
buggy experience
controversial.
and make exploring the park
No zip lines.
That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park,
This year.
archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the story. That makes sense. Story, characters, world building, that's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
There's been an explosion at Brook
Whoa.
Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony.
There's a greenhouse and crops growing there as well.
4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
One of our favorite parts of the first game was watching the community uncover clues and spin up theories. This time around, we're leaning even more into that, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover and how they interpret it. Because you never know
Was that
what
a
might
dead kid?
inspire us as
Was that a
development
dead
moves
kid?
forward.
We really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1.
It's
We
not
found
coming
that
to
being
PS4.
open
It's not
about
coming to
what we were
Xbox One
planning
either.
And then following through was
Next
key
gen only,
to
people.
building trust with the community. As a small team,
And no
we had to
PlayStation 5
experiment
till,
with
like,
update
2 years'
pacing
time.
and scope. And what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your feedback seriously and make every
Oh,
drop
sounds
count.
like it's going to be a while
You can
before these
expect in our
updates.
Big updates, new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
All of
Yeah.
us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super excited about
Why
how close
IDOS?
we are to letting all of you
Why?
players get shrunk.
What's
a second
Adam
time
and the rest of the
and
team
explore
doing?
The all-new park on buggies and Grounded
Are
2.
they going to be working
If you're
on
a returning
Fallout
Grounded
New
player,
Vegas
we're
2?
really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements. If this is your first time getting Tiny, then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park.
There's some new build pieces
It's
there.
time to
I
ride
saw
together
lattices.
and survive.
We're going to go over all this, people. We're going to look, check out. If it shows it again. Small Island. It had potential, that game, but they let themselves down so much. Yes. It's not bad. It's just not as good. Holy shit, people. Holy shizzle. One more thing? No.
A little longer
okay.
to land. So
Okay. That's it then, yeah? Yeah. Oh, mate. Okay. Let me pause this. And then we can freeze frame a lot of that stuff we just saw in my software. Oh. So yeah, like why? Is it purely... Maybe they've got the whole team working on it from Obsidian. And they've got Square Montreal to just... Because it's a bigger game, they just want more devs. They can't really have anyone else from Obsidian because they're still working on new projects and stuff. But yeah, that seems a weird fit. Montreal Eidos. Or they're leaving it to them. Like they'll have some input, they'll have some correct decisions, but it's mostly going to be Montreal because they're actually doing something different. It's still weird. Of a map. Yeah, we've got to get all this info in. So it's going to be keep chucking this stuff into my channel, people. Come join my Discord. I've got a Grounded 2 channel set up. Come and check anything you've heard or seen. Don't care if you're repeating it. I'll clear it all up later in like a FAQs, and I'll get that set up. So please come join my Discord for that as well. Yeah, we'll do it. Grounded 2 chat. Come do it. Right. Let's blitz through this. Some more cassette tapes. Yep, check. Ants building. You can build while riding your creatures. Lots of new furniture, new chairs. You're right. Tribal theme, sort of tropical theme. It looks like new tiki hut style ceiling pieces. Yeah, look at that. It's made out of like brush, like straw. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. I need to just show a little bit so I can drag it along. No. Oh, you dickhead. That's a good picture, actually. Let's get that picture in as well. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a completely brand new game. Like, of course, it's going to be a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm fully expecting all the base building stuff to have the basics, but there will be new stuff as well. See, that bee armor kind of looks a bit different, right? If it is bee armor, it kind of looks similar. It's got like the hairs growing up the top of it and stuff. I'm going to set up a Grounded Pictures channel as well, people. And then we got, yeah, auto turrets. Yeah, let's hope they are auto turrets. Because, man, it needs a lot of work. Look at that guy. Imagine this guy just raiding you. It looks like it is kind of in the raid area. Oh, dual dagger wielding. That armor, maybe larvae or bee armor again. Yeah, larvae top. No. That's All Weaver? No. Why have I seen that grey helmet before somewhere? That, yeah, look at the mask on her. Going all like cyberpunk and shit. Oh, I love that though. Red Ladybug shield, that's like a new up version. Look at the hammer, the maul. Oh, so good, it's so good. Mate, I'm going to pay. And Pete's butterfly armor. Butterfly headpiece. And some sort of magic wand, perhaps. Yeah, let me make sure I get pictures of all these four. Yeah. Oh, no. There we go. So that's like an ice stave, a new up version. Sounds like corrupted creatures as well. Corrupted creatures incoming. Just filling in the big balls of ice. Yep. You can see the damage it's doing. And what is that creature? Is that a cockroach? That's a cockroach, right? Stink bugs returning. Yep. Larvae returning. Is that another scorpion? Or is that the purple one but with a different light on it? I kind of feel like it's a new one, you know? It's like green and brown scorpion rather than a purple or the red one. And yeah, the wolf spiders look amazing. Now, someone said they saw like an overview of the map. Now, we did see that one shot. I guess we'll check the Steam page again, yeah? Oh, Grounded 2, Grounded 2. Yes! 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 That looks sick as well. Definitely the headband. Reminded me a lot of like He-Man stuff. The world is relentless, but so you. Shape your adventures with unique archetypes, each offering distinct abilities to match your playstyle. Whether you rely on precision, cunning, or sheer strength, you'll need every advantage to survive against the threats lurking in the park. Okay, cool. So yeah, look, there's new build materials there on this Skiffy. We'll pause it in a minute. I'll show it off as well. Oh, it's going to be good. Walking is bogus. Introducing buggies. I hope they have like personality and stats and stuff. Like they really follow through with what they kind of had with the pets, but never did anything with. Hey, and look at that. Some of these little dungeons are going to be good. Barefoot Hill, yes, we've just covered it, mate. I'm about to go through it again. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Let's get it in. Right. Add media. Do. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Boom. In fact, we'll put that there so I don't keep going over it. Cut through. Okay, there we go. Let's slow it down and let's go through it all. You ready, people? You ready? So, diorama, yep. Look at that bad boy. It's weird. It looks like little mini cactuses growing on top of his head. Is there anything else new here that we can discern? Not really, but it's a great shot of the caterpillar. They normally are working on games ahead of time. That's why I've always been adamant. And there's so many ideas. It was a huge success. Their biggest franchise in years. Like, there was no way. And there's different weevils. Look at that. That's definitely a different size weevil, right? Unless it's kind of perspective and that guy is a bit further. But I don't know, you know. Does that mean there's going to be babies and stuff like that? There's the snail. There's the snail. Let's zoom in on it. And cherries to get now, apparently. It's going to be a bit blurry if I go in too far. There it is. There it is. There's more snails at the end. Okay, we'll have a look. I'm so glad they're not doing it at Double 11. I felt like they were maybe going to work with them because it seemed too late to get them just to do the port. And maybe they still will to do like the PlayStation port and Switch port in the future. But man, Double 11, they suck. I'm down for them working with IDOS in Montreal. And that feels like it's a different orb weaver, right? It's got different markings on it. Did I not just notice that? Was I not paying attention? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Just for a minute, it looked like it might be slightly different. Get rid of these. There's images of the snail on Steam page. Is there? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, look, there he is. There's my boy. I'll open that up. I'll put these in Discord as well, people. I'm just going to make a locked picture channel. So any pictures I take, any pictures I find, I'll put in there and you can always come in and grab them if you want them, use them or whatever. It definitely looks a bit like corrupted scorpion, right? Oh, cockroaches. No, I hate them. Look at the decorations and stuff on that. That is crazy. I hope the ice is really big. It kind of still seems small there, but I want it to be massive. I want it to be that you've got to use certain armor or debuffs to get through it. Otherwise, you're going to freeze to death. That's what Grounded needs more of. More of that kind of stuff. Oh, look, there's the caterpillar again. Okay. It definitely feels like these are a little bit of a homage to Crash Bandicoot. Is that a spider's nest? Look at the way these roots and stuff are popping out. It's got a sign on it as well. That's kind of cool. So this is on the desk. We know that as well. Different types of trees. Look, they're like fir trees, aren't they? And get a bit of a picture on the backpack there. No, go back, Wally. I want to look at that more. That one. Yeah, look, new shield and stuff. Yeah, man, these colours are wild. Max has found roots with his actual Afro beats. Okay. Right, back to slowly examining all this stuff. Okay. So yeah. I hope they are involved. I hope they're not just palming this off to them. I really want these guys to still be part of the Grounded 2 experience in a big way. Okay, so we've got a butterfly on the ground here as well. They're onto something large, aren't they? You can see like there's something causing a big shadow here. So maybe it's the table. Got a snail on the left. You've got the butterfly on the right. Make it bigger again if I can. And then climbing up, mushrooms. Is that a new weapon? Some traditional spear? Hey, spear's back. And then is that dual wielding daggers? I don't know who this guy is. I've never seen him before in anything. Weave a buggy, web attacks, climb up webs, web bridges. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh, there's some fire. Look, there's a fire in the park. Yes, like a proper burning zone. You know, like the charcoal zone, but even worse. You can't go in there unless you've got like full metal gear or some sort of hydration suit or, I don't know, my mind's going all sorts of places. But there, you can see that, right? You can see the smoke there. I'm not just like chatting rubbish. There's the podium. There's the speaker. There's the ice truck. It looks like a picnic blanket. It's like red and white. It could just be another barbecue grill, but there's definitely something red and white there, like a big cloth. Something's fallen down. Maybe it's like seems like they were celebrating something, and then something went happen, an explosion at the park. Got roses, pink roses in the corner there. A bench. They've got some blocked off part by looks of things with crop plots and a greenhouse. Get out of here, Donny. As much as I will come to love you, I'm sure. Not right now. Not right now. Hang on, anything on this board? Anything on this board? Red soldiers, fast, deadly, photo modes. Okay, so photo mode's coming back for sure. That's what it says on the board there. Additional attachments. Buggy emotes. So your pets will emote. Your pets will harvest. How to customize them even more as well. That's what I'm reading on this board, yeah? Working on stuff here. Go away, Donny. Oh, that's such a good picture. I'll just get it non-blurry. I'm going to put all these in my Discord, people. Come join my Discord. Come join my Discord. Come try my Discord. It's pinned. Oh no, that's the Steam page. Cheers, Claire. Thank you very much. Don't want any of that nonsense. Okay. Marcus, I've heard of him before. Nice picture of Max, I guess, and everyone here. Look for the backgrounds, people. Anything interesting in backgrounds. Have we got to pay more attention? Are they wearing different clothing in some of these shots? It doesn't look like Max's, because he's definitely like wearing the same trousers. Maybe they won't do that, but it's definitely something a lot of players have asked for over the years. What's that yellow thing there? Some stone. Maybe another little... It looks like a pond. Because look at the big leaves sticking out like that. Oh, another maybe another Java-matic machine? Or is it just a calculator or a computer? Cry yellow, mate. No B yet. No B yet. But we've got to make it happen, man. We've got to make it happen. So it looks like you can build closer to stuff as well. Like this is around some sort of camera by looks of things. Yeah, that's definitely a camera. Like on a tripod. And you can build right inside it as well. Okay, so bog standard stuff we've seen before. Yeah, building. Yeah, look. Well, maybe not a Java-matic, but something we're activating. Barbie car's back. Yeah, okay. What is that picture? Who is that in the corner? Are these? This feels like this might be the new bad guys, people. Let me zoom in and do this one as well. Can you guys see it? Did you notice it? Are these people we're going to come across? Are they the people that died in the first game? That's the thing to work out. That seems like a prominent position for this lady. What if she's the new bad girl? Bad girl. What if it's Schmetter's wife? Something along them lines. Yeah. New ominous owners been brought in to clear things up. But definitely got more of a focus on these faces and stuff. Could be interesting if we like meet some of them. That'd be cool. If we meet like other people in the game. Okay, so we've got a hamster ball there. We've got more fountains. Yep, this big statue of Burgle and Wendell. Let's get it as big as I can for you guys. Running across. Why is there only 3 of them here? More D&D. What was the blue thing in front of it? That's maybe the back of the speaker, I'm guessing. Big sign at night. Okay, cool. All right, right, Lady Nightbugs. They're back again. I'm going to make a note of that right now. Do. I didn't think it either, mate. Do you know what? And do you know how much crap I'm getting on my video, people, as well? People suck, I swear. Watch. I've got to click on one of the videos. Yeah, look, this one. I've got so many comments on this video already. Going, you were so wrong. This aged well. That aged great. Still time to delete this. Just announce it this year. About that. Wasn't even like I was hating. I was just being realistic. I'm live now. People, man, suck. As if it was like the worst thing I've ever done. But I was saying don't give up on the sequel. Because other creators out there were saying the sequel ain't happening. It's been a fail. Suck your mums. Suck your mothers. Okay, anyway. Back to business. Fifth kid's dead. We know he's dead. He died. The spider's got him. I know it's not conclusive, but yeah. There's something on the right in here. It does look like the gnome. So this photo is showing a picture of the gnome from the first game. The thief was prob just trying to get it a good laugh, said Sheriff Bob. The beard killer. The beard killer. What? The beard killer. What's that about? The last photo captured of something minding his own business. Maybe it was just a gnome inside the park that got blown up. Oh yeah, look, there's alcohol in the game. That's it. Grounded's 18 plus, people. It's 18 plus. I'm sure it'll be $30. I'm sure it will be just like the first game. If it's more than that, it will be worth it. Like I'm never gonna go no. Don't get me wrong. If they said like $50 for an early access game, I might be like, nah, come on, you guys are taking a piss. And they better not do any like early. It's early access. Like it's in development. They can't charge more money or stupid additions to the game. That'd be horrendous. I'll have to Wesley Snipes them. you know, that meme where he's like shooting and crying. They look like they've got wristbands. No, so these ominent things are new. It does look like brand new technology. Should we zoom into this sign and see what it says here as well? Let's go in. This is the deepest dive you're going to find on Grounded anywhere, people. This is the kind of shizzle I'm going to be doing all the time. So make sure you subscribed if you haven't. Check you didn't unsubscribe because I was doing too much Core Keeper. Although I'm still going to cover that game. But, okay. Well, that's a bit... I can't really zoom in too much more. We're losing density. Okay. Nothing to see here. But who's going over this? That feels like Wendell's stuff, right? So who's going around crossing out Wendell's bits and bobs? Speaker seems to be prominent in this. Like, are we going to use it? It's going to be doing something. Got a bin. Okay, so bubblegum's returning. Check. Apple cores. Yep. More corks. Oh, I'm going to be building only up again for the Grounded 2 version. Maybe I should do that now. Maybe I can try making a brand new park version of Grounded Up, only up. The third most downloaded Playgrounds map, people. Created by moi, Jammy Jade, if you didn't know. This is such a great view. You see distance in back. So look at that big circle. So that's where the statue is. It does look like there's another lawnmower or something, or a bike or something in the background. Got cans. We've got rope as well. You see that big rope? Earwigs. I hope so. So, unless someone's got a better picture, this is what we've got to work with in terms of like an overhead picture, right, of the backyard. So we'll zoom on it a little bit and we'll take a look. Four is the sun. Yeah, 4's the sun. 4 and Trudy. No, 4 and Sarah. So there's definitely distinct zones here. Okay, so we've got, what have we got going on? We have got... It's 3 times the size of the original game. And whatever we had in the original game, that's what we're going to have in early access. So we've got 4. That's the ice truck, yeah? There's the speaker. There's the podium. There's the statue of Wendell. We've got some flower beds either side of him and this big stone walkway. We've got a picnic table. It is a picnic blanket, that red and white thing I mentioned earlier, by looks of things then. Campfire. There's a campfire and a log. I kind of hope this gets like a messy campfire. I want to see like blackened grass all around it. A bit like the, I wouldn't mind seeing that. A bit like the barbecue zone. But that's what that's there. This looks like it's going to be closed off, or it's like maybe deep jungle. Some sort of green bench here. Some sort of pots and other stuff around the back. And then maybe actually if we zoom out over here a bit more with the other picture, we can see the things more. Because it definitely looks like there's a greenhouse in some of the shots. And then... Okay. Yeah, that good. It's interesting it's got different zones marked out as well. So these are all crop plots growing vegetables. So that'd be cool if you have to go and harvest more stuff to make better meals. Instead of just candy, actually go and get lettuce and cucumber and stuff. But yeah, that's the crop plots growing in the background. And it does look like this might be a little, a tiny sort of greenhouse. And then if it's got a tiny greenhouse, then it's not out the realms of possibility. We could have more exotic creatures. You know, someone who owned the park, who manages it, has his own little collection of bugs that he keeps in the greenhouse to show to kids for science days and shit. That's how you can get away with that stuff. Okay. Right, where was it? Yep, so we've done that one. Oh, anything there? And that tent, that's a new area as well. It's kind of hidden. Now, obviously, this may all still be subject to change, people. But yeah, look. So we've got numbered zones up to like 4, 5, up to 4, 3. But then it's got 10. So there's going to be 10 zones. Maybe not all in early access, but that's what they're planning for. 10 sort of distinct big biomes or big places. Okay, so we've got some bikes. Okay, we've got a sign falling off. Them bricks look like they're going to be deadly, trying to get over and stuff. Wonder how they're going to deal with us not being able to escape. Maybe these walls are going to be too big. The bikes being upright's a bit weird, but yeah, whatever. That's the hot dog stand. Maybe we'll have to go into there as well, the hot dog place. There's the mantis. Got an arbour. So it's like overlooking the chair. Come on, shell up. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm sure you're great. But I've got to get to the meat. So we've got all these different ice variants and stuff. It still looks a bit small. I was kind of hoping to see ice cubes and things and being able to slide on ice cubes across a frozen lake. Yeah. The pond is there. Did I miss it? No, I did miss it. I showed it. I showed there is something that looks like pond, or at least ponds, plants. I'd be cool if the ice cream, like, you can put your feet in it and stuff and make like patterns. I don't know. It looks like it's pretty immovable though. All these big chunky ice lollies. Now what is this armor set about? I think Hoops is wearing it. Kind of looks crazy. It's not a bee armor set. It's definitely a mixture of fur, but like pink stuff. And that sword looks badass. Two-handed one. Do you think the ice zone's about the same size? Look at this hammer. This hammer looks amazing. That is badass. Oh. Okay. Fighting Scorpion. Why is the Scorpion in the icebox? For starters, though. No, I don't think. Oh no, it maybe was a scorpion. Yeah, cockroach. I'm not feeling cockroaches, man. They're creepy in small land. I don't like them. There's a new spear there as well, by the looks of thing, or is it the same one we've seen? Max is holding something different there. Let's get a bit blurry now. Sorry, Pete. Oh, do you know what will help with that? If I do this one. There we go. That's a bit sharper as well. So there's the backpack, the back of the helmet. No, that's Max. I don't know what's going on about Max. Some more paper. Here's the mounts and stuff. Hey, I don't know who the guy in the middle is. I know that's Eric and I know that's Cindy. Or Spuds, but I have no idea who the dude in the middle is. Grounded 2, the Mantis, yeah. And yeah, so the artwork we've seen. Look at the glow up on this guy. Look at it. Right. There's the old one. Whoa, it's all hairy and stuff. Oh no, this makes it worse. I'm going to have to play in doe mode. I don't think I'll be able to handle all the hair on these guys. Oh no. Oh no. So Wolf Spider's confirmed as returning. Come join Discord, people. Get involved. Tell me if I've missed anything. We can try and get together all the different armors and weapons. Oh, well, Jesus Christ. Apex. Shout out to Apex as ever. The GOAT. The GOAT. The number one grounded fan. For sure. For sure. Yeah, look, he's already come up with a bunch of stuff. I'll send you some stuff we need to edit at Apex. Although, to be fair, you're getting it from this stream as well, I'm sure, because I can freeze everything. Right, anyway. Anywho. Okay, so all weavers, yeah, they look kind of fresh. Looks a bit more detail on the actual markings and stuff. Oh, it's so nice. That's a nice shot as well. The goat. Grounded 2 before Grounded TV show. Yeah, where's the TV show? Maybe the TV show explains why the park blew up. Oh, okay. Look, this biome. What is this biome? Like you said, someone said about the haze, it wouldn't make sense. You could have weed killer everywhere, really. Like, any garden's going to have weed killer, maybe a canister or someone was working on it. So it's not out the realms to say that another canister broke open. Maybe it seems a bit old, or like, oh, you've done that once, you're going to do that again. Hence why they might be going for the not infected, but the mutated creatures. And I like the sound of it, I ain't going to lie. But this area looks kind of a bit of a, not, maybe it's just the lighting, but it's got that feel of like, not as much or strong as the weed killer zone. But obviously we can see these plants are dead. And they're not necessarily burnt, they're just dead and mouldy. It's interesting as well though, this wolf spider doesn't look as hairy. So what's going on with that? Maybe it's just one of the early models before they changed it. Sour sweets are confirmed. Sour sweets are coming back. Is that's a picnic cooler on top of the picnic deck again? Oh, dual wielding daggers. Try and see if there's any kind of new resources. If you want me to pause or go over any of this stuff again that I'm showing a bit quicker here, then let me know. Oh, so badass. Look at the purple. I hope these guys are hard. You know what? We've got dodge abilities. Dodging out the way from some of these bugs now and stuff is going to be nuts. But they can dodge and jump too. Just seeing if there's anything else in the background. Whoa! Wait, that looks like the shed. So the inside of the speaker's box or the plinth can be explored. Look, it's got some shelving on it and stuff. I mean, it might not seem that big, but if anyone knows the history of the cancelled shed content, then it kind of looked a bit like this. The idea of that was that you was meant to go up it, and they were debating whether or not they'd have like glider wings to really be a big part of that. And that's what it was. It was like going up vertical and exploring. So it might seem small, and maybe it's just only a tiny little area we'll only spend 2 minutes on. But yeah, that's some toxic waste. But look, that's kind of cool. So somewhere we'll be able to get up to. I'm hoping that gets left and be like, nope, you can only get up there with a B. That'd be sick. That'd be sick, bruh. Okay, let's go back to new mode. I don't quite fully understand why Adam's not doing a lot of this talking. It does make me feel like they really have maybe given over Grounded to the rest. I really hope not. But then again, the original team of Grounded deserve to do whatever they want. And I'm hope if they're not on this, they're making like New Vegas 2. Or something on them lines, because they could definitely pull that off. Is that different types of daggers there? Are they slightly different from the ones before? Jordan Adams locked in. Well, he hasn't spoken. He only introduced this, and then we've got these two other Donnies. White mushrooms, acorn. Not acorns. Yeah, they are acorn. No, they're not acorns. Pine cones. Pine cone building is going to be back by looks of things as well. Okay, I've seen that one. Oh, mosquitoes. There we go. Mosquitoes are back too. Boo. They did it. I know, it's amazing, isn't it, Omar? Amazing, amazing. No, nothing. He hasn't been fired. He literally did the talk. He's like their golden boy. That's why I'm thinking the only reason you're getting a big studio involved is because there's too much to do with just 20 of you. But I still don't see why they wouldn't have scaled up. Maybe they're just a bit worried if they scale up, they're going to have to let go of people. And Obsidian have been pretty good at that lately. But they have just finished Avowed. It doesn't look like Avowed's getting DLC. It's getting updates, but not big content. Unless they plan to keep updating it for a few years. I don't know. Mobile phone? Anyone? That looks like a baby spider. Baby spider's confirmed. I know this is obvious stuff, but in terms of doing like a video that I'm probably going to do 50 things we know about Grounded, then it's still something that we're confirming. You can see the little baby spider on the phone there. Apex, you getting this? You getting this one? This is weird. I'm going to say it. I'm not a fan straight away. It looks too mechanical. It doesn't give me the same vibe as the first one. Well, there was multiple endings for the first game, right, Michelle? So you'd assume there'd be 2-1. And mutation loadouts. Yes, plenty more backpack space. Good point. Good point. This is called Scab 2K by the looks of things. Food and water's back. They're not changing anything. So yeah, a bit more of a 90s look. Fair enough, fair enough. We've got Trinket. Interesting as well. So dual wielding, but it does look like strong hand, weak hand. So how could it be if we can actually use a torch and a dagger? I hope like we can use a torch to like hit enemies or different one-handed weapons. It doesn't have to be like daggers. Legs, body, head. Okay, got different icons here. Raw science. Settings or crafting. That one, not too sure. Milk molars are back. Confirmed. Milk molars. This is really interesting though. So you're going to get different perk levels based again on what you do. So that old system's still there. Sharpshooter's still there. Some of these we'd probably recognise. But it's branched off now into fighting styles, combat abilities. So maybe these exploration... Okay, they're just the same. They'll just be rebranded a little bit or worked on. Oh, yep. Mixers are back. Mixers are back. Yeah, for sure. Mixers are back. That looks like a stealth ability. Now, we've already seen a clip of that showing where he stabbed, which we'll probably see in a second. But that's what it kind of looks like. We've got the spear ability there. We've got dual daggers. We've got sword. We've got magic. We've got bow. We've got unarmed. We've got heavy. Then we've got defense, stealth, strength, mixers, healing, or support, natural explorer, some other goggles. This is real Great Excavator. Please watch the whole of this stream. I promise you won't regret it. I've gone through in detail pretty much everything. Man, it's wild. The ladybug stuff looks absolutely nuts. Ladybug, the butterfly. Let's get a picture of that as well. And yeah, look, haze zone. You're right. Definitely looks a bit more murky and green. No, grey than green. This was, yeah, loads of footage. They had another little deep dive into it. Okay. Charcoals, yep. So it is, no, it's a mixture. It is, I thought so. They're definitely charcoals in the background, surely. So that is meant to be maybe slightly burned. I don't know. It looks a bit like charcoals, like orange glowing ones in the back. Yeah, it looks amazing. Obviously, this is Unreal Engine 5. What's she squishing there? So what? Hold, hang on. look at the charge shot effect as well. That's pretty cool. So you'll have a bit more of a visual thing that you've got the perfect shot or something. We've got fern plants too. Yep, nice. Here we go, here's the stealth. Oh, look at that. That is fucking amazing. Sorry, swearing. No swearing, no swearing. There's a trailer and then more showcase of gameplay. So I've covered it all in this video, this stream. And I'm going to do lots of videos, guys. If you're not subscribed, if you don't know, I've covered Grounded since before it was even released. Back in 2019, I first took a look at it when it got revealed at the X show. I hyped it up. I was ready. I covered it on my other channel for years. And then I set up a new channel, pretty much dedicated to sort of family-friendly survival games. Mostly did by Grounded. Yeah, they look just weird. Oh, but they're so good. The daggers look different as well again. So maybe a choice of daggers. Humongous? No, not yet, Spicy. Not yet. I've got so many pictures, people. You know what? I've just deleted all my old files that I use for like making content. So just in time, I've got loads of space. Yeah, look. Yes, stealth. Stealth classes. Let me be a stealth kill. A ninja. Ninjas were big in the 80s and 90s. Stealth lunge attack. Oh, one hit. Please let that happen as well. That we can kill some creatures in one hit. Like if we get it to level 3, we can do a huge amount of damage to them. It would make it so much more viable. It sounds like it is the case. And then, yeah, just do that lunge attack. He looked like he was about to jump out the way there. What's he thrown there? What has Pete thrown? Oh, no, he's thrown a spear. Oh, but he's just got loads of them in his hands. Okay, just regenerating it. It kind of looks like a different spear again. Let's get a nice shot of that as well. Oh, this looks badass. It's still in the snow. It's such a weird contrast to have like the red sort of flame. Oh no, do you know what? Maybe, I mean, it is red, but it looks like our damage is making it maybe more red, potentially, since he's using a sort of fire elemental attack there. And yeah, look, here we go. I don't know if we're going to see it in a better picture. But there's that. Okay, so there's walls made out of new stuff. Let's zoom in. Let's get a good shot of it. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Yeah, what is that? Is that pine cone walls? No, because it's a different colour. It's definitely a different colour, right? It's more orange. And I like the circle windows. They're sick. What you reckon? Tree bark walls, maybe? Yeah. Computer enhanced that. Does look good, doesn't it? Oh, it's so good if it's going to have all new build stuff. Okay. I don't know if there's any new build pieces here, though. Like stairways and things. I'm not really sensing anything like brand new with that. And then, yeah, these sort of mesh dried grass walls. Maybe they're just the other side. Because they have got exactly the same style, what do you call it, windows. And it is exactly the same sort of position as that, what they're building there. So maybe that's just the other side. What are we saying? I know CD Dinky posted his video in Discord and he must have gone to bed like 10 minutes later and missed all this. Good old Shyla. Hello, darling. So, yep. Okay, nothing really new here. Just fighting. Is he throwing? What's he doing there? No, just smacking him. No, he's throwing his hammer at him. Okay. Oh, it's changed colour, innit? What's with that? Have they done that just to highlight something? Look. Oh, when it dies. Okay, so it gets high. Sap collectors are back, yep. All the usual decorations are back. No zip lines though, no zip lines. Cooking, fridge freezer, back. The grinder, back. Regular chests, back. Signs in the background there. Yep, the smoothie maker, back. Yeah, that's so okay. So that bark wall and they're the same wall because that's the same door. So that's confirmed now. That's one new build piece, not two new walls. One's got the bark side and one's got like the, it's called slatted, I think. Slatted, maybe dead grass. I can't see any other kind of new crafting stations here. I'm kind of hoping we get a bit more of a sci-fi feel to crafting stations then as they progress. Like, I would like to see like a tier 2, tier 3 crafting station maybe. And that's how you can craft stuff. Like laser swords. Yeah, Pete doing his butterfly stuff. Okay. Poncho's back. Yep. There's the cockroach. Bruh, I don't want to fight him. Don't make me fight him. Ugh. They're horrible. Cookies confirmed. New aphid. Where did you see new aphid? Oh, did I miss that? Where'd you guys see that? Near the cockroach. Okay, let's have a look. There's a creature. It looks like a baby cockroach. I can enhance. Should we enhance? Enhance. Is that just a baby cockroach? Baby roach pet. Put that in. Put that in. I've got a picture. No, I'll get another picture now close up. Even though it's blurry. Oh yeah. It looks kind of big size there. You can see it better from that angle. Ooh, little baby cockroach. It just wants a cuddle. I'm gonna kill them all. Every single one must die. Oh, cave building? Do you think they'll add it? I don't think so. Would be cool though. It's a new, that looks a lot like the plants that we thought the mantis orchids. Or am I just seeing things? They could just be any kind of flower, to be fair. Oh, walking across the bridges is going to be crazy. Wow, but what if your favourite mount gets killed? It's going to be harsh times. That's a great shot. I can close up on that one as well. Yeah, the armour. Yeah, getting upgraded armour. Oh, it's going to add so much more to the game. Yeah, I knew that was a camera. It's a video recording, a news camera. So news reporters were here and everything. The explosion made them just drop. I swear we see a clip where they find a dead body. And this Allweaver's got its own attack. Oh, I'm so glad they're going to use the bugs to do stuff. Shout out to the roly-poly gang. Roly-poly riding, where it just spins and you're on a saddle on top of it as it just spins like a tyre, just one tyre. Okay, there's the other side of the picnic table. Yeah, a little bit more. It's a big fire. That is a big old fire on the left-hand side there. What is that behind it? That looks kind of a crazy item. It could just be handlebars for a bike, to be fair. Yeah, this is sick. So your soldier ant can call 2 other ants to help it. So you're going around as the ant posse. Like the ant options. Is that you, options? You post a link and I'll locate it, mate. I don't know if it will automatically just deduct it or not. It's you. Go ahead and post, sir. Or send it to me on Discord. How you doing, bud? Thank you, options. Thank you so much. I wish you told me, though. I would have streamed the whole bloody thing. I knew something was up, though. The minute you guys said Outer Worlds, the official big and everyone post in Discord, and the way you worded it, like there's a, you know, you might want to see our other games. So hang on, that sounds like they're referencing another game. Oh, you're sexy, Eric. You're fucking sexy. You are. I've got more details. Look, I've got more details. Set in 1992 and dripping with nostalgic charm, Brook Hollow Park is where the next chapter unfolds. The starting zone alone is nearly as big as the entire backyard from the first game. You'll still be crafting, surviving and teaming up in first or third person co-op, but the stakes, scale and secrets have all grown. Built by the teams at Obsidian and Eidos Montreal, Grounded 2 continues what we started, a weird wonderful world where ordinary things become extraordinary. The 4 original teams are back, a little older, a little tougher, and the park is packed with new biomes, strange creatures, and familiar brands like Puncho and Minotaurs and Myrmidons, with a few new ones that may tie deeper into the mystery. About those buggies, you asked, we listened, and now they're here. Buggies aren't just mounts, they're your build partners, your battle allies, and your emergency getaway rides. Call in the Red Ant to haul resources for your next mega base, or charge into combat atop an all-weaver that stuns enemies mid-flight. Each buggy has its own unique perks and playstyle designed to shake up how you move through the park. We've wanted this as much as you have, and the Grounded 2 team spent a lot of time getting it right. From traversal to combat to just plain bug vibes, your buggy will be an essential part of surviving what's next. What's new and what's back better? The Omni Tool, one tool to rule them all. Yes, we've got a pack saw. Axe, hammer, shovel, wrench, streamlined into one smart solution. That is sick. No more carrying 20 tools. We've just got one. That's crazy. Like an Omni Tool, that is sick. That is the best. I mean, I'm still gonna say it, and I'm still giving advice. I like my sour hammer to go into combat with to face Schmector, even though I know it's not the best weapon. But still, we'll go with this. This is definitely saving about 7 slots. Expanded story. While we won't spoil everything at launch, the mystery kicks off right away. You'll have enough to start theorising, digging and decoding from day one. And yes, we'll be reading your wildest ideas again. Evolved combat, dodging smarter enemies and new group dynamics. Yes, I hope they really take into account and attack you in packs. Make every encounter more tactical and intense. New bugs and biomes. Say hello to the cockroach, who says hi by blocking your attacks and explore areas like toppled ice cream carts, snack shacks and forgotten corners of the park. Oh my god, they've made her into Millennia from bloody thingy. Just let me solo cockroach. Community at the core, just like before when game preview to build this with you, a public roadmap drops on day one and your feedback will guide you how the park grows from here. Blah 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 blah. It's $29.99. There we go. I think group dynamics means like there'll be more coordination. Because you know in Grounded at the moment, you'll have 2 or 3, and sometimes they attack you almost immediately after each other. But it'd be nice if like they kind of moved as one, or both like had a bit more intelligence how they attacked you. Maybe like a hive mind a little bit, some of them, to block you off from escaping and stuff like that. I'm presuming that's what that means. That is sick. Okay. We're nearly at the end anyway of this dissection. So let's keep going. So yeah, summon 2 soldiers to work with us. Yep. He's got the little saddle there. Looks like it's made out of grub parts. And then we've got the gun back. PopCap. Apex PopCap gun is back. Still just looking, trying to find anything new. Okay, dude. Option, I know you can't probably answer, but are the original Grounded team working on this as well? Or has it been kind of given to some others like Idios? That Mantis looks mad. It don't look too big either. Like the Orchid Mantis. It looks a lot larger. Oh yeah, look, there's the cockroach. No, that's bombardier beetles. Okay, they're back. Confirmed. Bombardier beetles are in the game as well. Oh, it looks sick. Just firing that web. I'm going to be trolling multiplayer so much. If you're playing with your buds and you just can zap them and just make them stick to stuff, that is going to be hilarious. Especially if there is something coming along like a spider or bugs, and you can just literally pin them to the wall and let them get eaten. Anything there? I'm seeing if there's anything, little sneakies. Doesn't look like they've built right into the thing there. On top of the bike, maybe. Okay, so fireplace back, yep. Apple cores, yep. Come on, my guy. They're signing stuff. Look at that. What they signing, people. Collector's editions. I had to wait like bloody 7 months for mine. 8 months to get it. Not from devs, the one I bought myself. I ponied up the money myself, people. And that's funny, that's a bug. They're just showing that early access is going to be buggy and there may be problems and issues. Maybe I'll do a fake bait, hate bait video. Grounded 2. This is Grounded 2 with a big arrow on it. No, they were the collector's editions. Switch collector's editions, which I have right here. I've got permanently the soundtrack plugged into my computer. My daughter plays with the dice every day. She loves them. I was a bit grumpy about some of the stuff in it. I felt like, I could have done better with that. But I ain't going to lie. My daughter loves the dice. I'm interested in a statue. Like in 2 years, they built a statue to Wendell. I'm hoping like Burgle's got a secret base up there. Or that's Wendell's secret science laboratory. It did seem higher. You know, we've seen some of the shots would have come out of like the... Ominent. I really hope we get Ominent bases. Every time I did some videos taking a look at stuff when I used my playground and I created stuff or did stuff within the Ominent bases, the amount of people that would comment and say, oh, how do you unlock Ominent? I'm like, well, it's only in playgrounds mode, it's not story mode. It'd be so cool if we could add some stuff like that. So mints and spicy stuff coming back for sure. Bugs will damage and harvest stuff for us now. A statue unveiling ceremony. So it looks like this just literally happened. They unveiled the statue maybe, and then it all just goes wrong. Schmector or Schmector's wife strikes back to get Wendell at his big moment. Oh, can bugs swim? Can they swim? Will your orb weaver die if it lands in water? There's the shot. So I was talking, oh, do you know what? No, it's not a greenhouse. Oh no, maybe it is. Yeah, solar panels weren't big then. Here we go. Yeah. Let's zoom in on this, people. Let's zoom in on this. Enhance. Computer. Enhance. Shout out to Blade Runner. Which about 95% of you people will not have no clue about that reference. Yeah, so that's like a tiny little grow box. Maybe it's not a big greenhouse. I was thinking maybe it's going to be a big greenhouse, but it does look a little bit too small. But a little grow box window, so maybe like you lift it up and then you can grow hot things in there. But it still means we can have a bit more tropical stuff potentially, or some more exotic vegetables or plants or fruit and stuff. Yeah, a little community garden. Stuff growing there, pumpkins maybe. That water area is massive. Oh, bro, I didn't even see the water area. What you talking about? What you talking about? What water area? Oh, is that it there? Oh, is that all the water area there? No, shut the door. Shit, it is. Yeah, look, there's the bridge going across it. Damn. We can't be exploring all of that. It's probably like that area there. Underwater bases. Oh, that'd be great. Although, yeah, we'd have to have lots of underwater creatures for that. Leeches are back. Leeches are back on the menu, boys. Looks like leeches are back on the menu, boys. You're worried the game's too big? That's what she said. It's weird that Wendell's face isn't correct there. Still, bless him. And the kids, what's up with these kids? They look a bit monstrous, I ain't gonna lie. Look like they've seen things. They've seen shit. Do you know what I mean? They've seen things they don't ever want to go back to. Especially Hoops. What's going on with Hoops' eyes? Yep, confirmed. She's the new bad girl. Look, Ominent. It's going to be Schmecter's wife or some shizzle. Oh, so there's like secret sections underneath the lab. I hope there's like bigger robots in these. Look, that's a dead body. It's a dead body. Things have got grim. No, it's a skeleton. But it looks like it's a dead body as well. Like they're cuddling. It's enhance. Enhance. Well, there was the scientist that rescued them. That she basically chucked him in there. Because look, that's a body and a skeleton. Right? What is going on with that? Oh, this is dark, bro. Ground has just got dark. Or am I tripping? Maybe it's just clothing. But it definitely feels like there's a skeleton leg there, skeleton hand there, skeleton foot, and then these clothing and two legs here as well. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe it's just whatever, but yeah. The first game was about child napping experimentation. Yeah, but it was cozy. You know? It gave cozy vibes. Grounded 2. Bark Souls. I don't know, that was a terrible name. This is why I'm not a game developer. Any secrets? Any secrets there? They're just drawing dicks. Mr. Chips. Look at this dude looking right at the camera. Hey, what's up, fam? What's up? Fast, deadly, widges, all buggies, pesks, soldier ant, front attack, ranged attack, special ability, recruits. So the recruits are going to be something PT roots, LDI roots, building perks, LDI roots. Oh, this is a good one. Can we see anything amazing? Leaked. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I can even flip it. Yeah, like that. It's been great, guys. Normally I would be doing this off camera, but it's been cool to do it with you. Do it with you. Anything new? Kind of looks like a baby spider there. Obviously going off like concept art and just checking stuff over. Yeah, okay. It's nothing really new. That weren't worth it, but you know, just in case, just in case. Massive spiderling. Yeah, I suppose that is a bigger one, right? I'm just seeing, we're doing the usual. If you shout, if you see something that I'm bypassing, shout it out. Armor stands are back, confirmed. Yeah, no, still same tech. Yep, that's part of the trailer we've seen. The cherries are cool, and the snail's walking around. Ah, what's the snail gonna do? What are we making with a snail? Super glue for saddles, maybe? Like it's got to be like the tier 2 glue. When they said third Obsidian game this year, well, yeah, I was just like, no, that's when because I was watching it, my mate Raz, while I was just doing some other bits. Because honestly, I did not think it was going to be Grounded 2. Like I thought, oh, maybe they're going on big, but I'm so happy, guys. Honestly, you know, like yeah, I've just felt lost without Grounded being part of my daily content. I've not found one game to stick with, and this is just, yeah, this is like a dream. Oh, it's so good, it can chop through the grass. Slime for something. There was pink flowers there, like the big mantis, the orchid mantis. Yeah, that's what I said drops earlier. It looks like the same flowers. It does look like the same flowers. Woo! Okay, we need a helicopter. Imagine it. Imagine a helicopter. And it runs on fuel. So the fuel's expensive. That's how you can get away without using it too much. Or you've got flying creatures that would literally destroy it in 2 seconds. So it can't just like hop over the zones to cheese. You know, that would be excellent, wouldn't it? Well, last early access was 2 years. So, you know, it probably could be that long. If they've got a big development team, Eidos Montreal, I'm sure they got let go of something recently. No, that's Arcane Montreal. Who are Eidos Montreal? No, yeah, they did. They made the original Deus Ex, Thief, and Guardians of the Galaxy. The most recent ones. In the past, they're known for Tomb Raider. Yeah. Anything interesting? It's not using Virtuoso. Virtuoso are the ones that helped them with some assets and stuff in the past. And then they used Double 11 for ports. So really, yeah, this is their big next thing they're doing then. I'm sure a lot of them got fired after Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, cut 75 jobs. So that was only done just now. I know people, this is, you know, like, way showing this is boring, but it's I'm always taking a look at like game industry stuff. Okay, well, sad times. But there we go. There we go, people. Stalking type of bug that will talk you over a period. All right, come on, people, shout them out. Give me your opinion about everything, or what you hope to see, or what was the best thing you've seen. And I'll go through some comments now while I'll play the stuff we've seen already. Hey, Ratbags, it's Jade. Exciting, shut up, massive Jade. news. Shut up. Shut up. New Game Plus and Grounded 2, how about it? Yeah, definitely. Obviously not till 1.0 though. Using more A, more people get fired. Maybe. I hope there are more pets to go along with the mounts. Yeah, that should be good. Can't believe it's happening. Any news on Steam release? Yeah, it's happening in Steam as well. It's going to be exactly the same time. We know the price, $29.99, $29.99. That's a bit weird. They've got like the 3D humanoid characters there. That's a bit odd. Is that overhead shot in the right hand that's covered in smoke also part of the map? Oh, maybe. Maybe that's the part that's kind of missing. Super Duper on Grounded 2? Yeah, I reckon that's going to be there from like day one and stuff. Just give players something. Although maybe not, because they want them to progress, and maybe they're still going to be using raw science to go places. Feral people, like in the forest? Probably not. I mean, that smoke kind of looks like just a cloud. It's just over. It's a cloud. It is. It's just a cloud. But yeah. Say me with a key, Jade, and I'll date mine shizzle for you. That's always spicy. As always. Will it go to PS5 at full release? I'm pretty sure Protocol, yeah. I'm sure they're not going to be able to do it earlier. It's just too... I know someone that's doing a similar job, and they've said PlayStation is a nightmare trying to get stuff while their game's in early access. Some breeding, some variety in bugs, like ladybug spots aren't identical as an example. More interactive craftable things like the basketball hooping one. That's good. Great idea. Great excavator. Drop says, hope teleport is in the game since the map is so large. Yeah, or, well, no, bugs. Mate, I still want teleporties as a reward. And don't leave it to bloody New Game Plus 2. Earlier, please. Early. Yeah, it's the same price as the original. The original was $29.99, people. Coziness better return day one. Kind of forgotten about coziness, though. I think it needs to have more in it now. It needs to do a bit more with buffs and stuff. One thing I do complain about is the inventory. I feel like they don't have to change it, in my opinion. Well, it looks like they've given more, Omar. There's going to be more space, especially now with the Omni tool. Like the fact that the tool is going to be replacing 5 different tools. That is huge. That is huge. Hang on. Just checking here, see if there's no like other things. Okay, we've still got the Burgle chips. The Burgle computers. There's the D&D stuff. Yeah, because I kind of bypassed a lot of this stuff. Because I'm presuming we're not going to see anything amazing. I want to read what's on that board. Police are involved. Ominent special police vehicle. Look at that. Oh, damn. Law. Oh, it's going to be so good for law. Can't believe people thought it'd be in Australia. Like, I understand why, because it's just the bugs and insects, but it's still got time with the rest of the story. And like, why would they be in Australia? Like, why? How would that work at all? Okay, it's just a trailer. Okay, we'll watch the rest of it now in slow-mo. Earwigs and silverfish. Yeah, you want the return? Well, I think they would have shown one of them if they're returning now. Because that would have been like the community. Like, there you go, community. They would have made some sort of reference to it. Is there an indoor type location? I'm not sure. It looks like they've got laboratories for sure. We're going underneath. But no house. It does look like there's the hot dog stand. So kitchen area. I think that's good. I've never wanted to go in a big house. It's just boring. You play small lands. You start running around some of the big man-like structures in there. It's boring. There's just no way to make an inside of a house with carpet interesting, because like, how many bugs could you really have in there? Burgle and Wendell were in it. Yeah, they've got a statue. They'll be returning for sure. They must be. Maybe they've been kidnapped though. Maybe they've been kidnapped by Smector's wife. Hamster hair or animal hair return? Probably not. Grounded 2 merch out? Yeah, should we take a look at that in second, Apex? We've got mounts, dual wielding and a cold area. Lizard is the only thing people still want. That will return. I think it will. I think it will be high. Can you imagine it in a year's time when they like start teasing the lizard? Just like sounds of something or a tongue zipping across the screen. Like a shed. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be an ending until 1.0. They may change a bunch of stuff like they did. It's so good, guys, honestly. Like, everything I've always thought I wanted to see seems to be there so far. I'm hoping they really lean into more new perks though, more interesting ways. And I do want them to simplify stuff. It's too overcomplicated with stat watchers. And I know it's like a deep meta for some players and you don't really have to engage in it. But, you know, having too much reliance on certain weapons to deal with certain creatures has always been a bit annoying. Like, oh, right, you've had to carry like 5 weapons on you at all times, just in case you come across a creature that's weak to axes or weak to sword. And the upgrade costs have got to be more balanced and a bit more fun and interesting. Have you seen UI? Yeah, Mr. Potato, we covered it. We took a look at it. What map do you want to see after the ants and spiders? I want to see my bloody things. My things. These need to happen. They need to happen. I want to ride a bee. Almost, I'd take a moth. If not a bee, maybe something that can't fly because you're too heavy, but you could use it to glide down. So like a glider. And then once you drop, that's it. It just flies up and you can't get on it again. That would kind of be cool if there were certain areas where you could use it just to have little shortcuts to get down and stuff. I think that would be good. And cherries. What are we going to use with cherries? What's happening there? Yes, I paid money. I paid $25 for each one of them. I've had them for like 4 years, 5 years. Ah, Ishmael, you've only got PlayStation. Rip, mate, rip. But get Xbox on a phone. Maybe you'll be able to play this on a tablet. It's going to be Xbox Play Anywhere. I had a rat's ground. No, not a rat, but a rat bag. Give me a bag of rats. It was like rat catcher material, some shizzle. A cherry couch, leather. Didn't hear anything about gliders, no. Cherry bombs, yes. Cherry fist gloves, maybe. They've got the unarmed. That would be cool if they lean into that more now and reuse some of them things they cut out the first game. Xbox One? No. No Xbox One, no PlayStation 4. It will be PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6, maybe. There's no guarantees. But right now, we do know Xbox Series S and X and PC. There was some sort of glove. I thought at Apex it looked like, but then I thought, oh, maybe it's just a small sort of mace he's holding or something. Starting zone size is 3 times the size. Yep. We need an earthworm. We need to call him Jim. Yes, Protocol. Yeah, the mods deserve some sort of shout out or something going on. For sure. Dan the hamster. No, I think he's gone. Look at merch. You said there was merch. Okay. Yeah, they normally have like another blog. It'll probably be stuff we've already seen, but I guess we can have a look. Yeah, it is. Whole new world. Buggies are here. That's a nice shot of like the real tribal look they're going for. We've got to reference that with Crash Bandicoot. I swear that's like Crash Bandicoot stuff. 25 million players as well is crazy. Yeah, what is that? What is that spider's web thing? Spider's nest. Yeah, it'd be good if you can't tame them until you build them something at home. Like the pet houses. Maybe you've got to have like a spider's nest. Omni-tool story. Expandable world building brands. Yeah, new returning bugs. Larger world. Community-driven evolution. Combat 2.0. Whether you're flying solo or in full squad mode. View at the core. Where am I seeing this grounded too much? Xbox gear. Xbox gear. Yeah, alright. Piss off. Piss off. Big sequel energy, yeah. Hoops. Are these new? Yeah, they are, look. Shit, yeah, they are. Jesus Christ. $60 for a vest. Oh, extra small. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That seems kind of expensive. It's bloody got holes in it for a start. It's polyester too. What's that about? Hey. Grounded 2 coaster set. Hello. Oh, hello. That's kind of cool. Yeah, feeling that spider one for sure. Grounded 2 Willow. Yep, she sees aliens and she's also a raver. Willow's a raver, people. That's the smiley face raver. In the 90s. I hope there's some dance, like proper banging, happy hardcore music influences going into this as well. Is that it? Just them two? Could be. No baseball on sale, yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Good stuff. Hey, please don't do that, son. Please don't do that. I know you're excited, but let's not just fill up it up. But yeah, good shizzle. Yeah, I didn't take a look at actually the satellite images here. I know some of you guys mentioned that. Yeah, that laboratory. Oh, it's going to be good. Right, guys, I've got to go. I'm going to do a video and recap, and I'm going to go into it. Oh, the crow confirmed. I just saw that as well. Apex, you get that? The crow? It just came across the screen. Some more crow feathers, people. And, yeah. As always, I'm going to be the #1 place you need to be for info on Grounded 2, for gameplay, for guides. I will be there. I've been there supporting this game from day one. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you've got that notification bell dinged. Come and join my Discord as we are building up a whole bunch of stuff. Lots of news, info. We'll have it all linked. I'm going to post a whole channel dedicated to brand new pictures that I've taken and anything else we find. Come and join, people. And I'll see you lot later.